Hey guys, it's JC's Reborn Journey here, and I have 3 of my 10-inch mini full body silicone babies right here, and I wanted to do like a full body detailed and compare more of a comparison video and tell you like a little bit about them, or maybe a little bit about their differences or whatever, like likes, dislikes, whatever, like I don't know like how to describe it right now, but they're fully naked, so you will see baby parts, and you will so if you don't feel comfortable with private parts, this may not be the video for you. I am not going to go into detail like who made the baby or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about him and how I feel about each baby or whatever, stuff like that. So it's basically just a comparison video, and because every baby is different, so even though they're 10 inches, they're still different. So I can also talk to you about clothing, because clothing is expensive, so I could talk to you a little bit about, you know, just because we have these babies, you know, you still gotta watch what you buy because they are expensive. You know, not every baby fits everything, so I'll talk to you a little bit about that. So if you're not comfortable with boy or girl bits, now's the time not to watch this video. So I don't want to make this too long of a video, so let's get started. So you can't see all of the baby, which is very important to me, so we can show you all of the baby. Whoa. I will put this down just a little bit so you can see all of the baby. So as you can see, this is, I guess, 10 inches if the baby was straight. Maybe. I would have to actually measure her, I guess. Would be probably my best bet. So from her, yeah, she's more 9 inches, and I guess if you have her legs straight out, we're still looking at yeah, she's not really 10 inches. He's more of a 10-inch baby. So the artist who made this baby, I would say, misrepresented the sizing, which a lot of the case can happen. So you have to be careful. If you notice, their body right here, their torso is longer. I have no problem with that, and her body is shorter. She also is more flatter. Like, you'll notice her torso is just more like squared, and I really like how their body is. I can show you what see how they got the tummy sticks out. Hers doesn't really do that. So her silicone, I think, was supposed to be Ecoflex 20, but it does not feel like they're Ecoflex 20. So I can see it's probably not the same type of silicone, even if it is Ecoflex. The other thing too is I noticed like her feet, never really liked how small her feet were. And one of the reasons was because it's so hard to find little booties or any kind of anything really to put on her feet. You know, you can get little shoes or anything like that, and it's really hard to find. Like, see how big his foot is compared to hers? I can show you. Not much of a difference, but it's still some kind of a difference. I can see if I can zoom in there. Get a better shot at the foot. So you can see the foot. So it's not totally small, but it is definitely smaller than his. So that definitely will get out of his boy bits. So that's another thing. I definitely like their feet. As you notice, they're more detailed. The one thing I think that struck me with her, besides obviously her cute little face, this person knew how to make armpits. Like, it's not really easy to find someone that can make a silicone baby to make it look like a actual baby. So they were not easy to find. She did come with no hair, and I did the hair myself, which I usually prefer. And if you notice, her head is a lot bigger than their head, so I felt like her head is a little bit more proportion, like too big. So now she needs special made hats, special made everything. She doesn't even fit into 10-inch, baby hats. So it can be kind of complicated when somebody makes a doll that doesn't even fit the doll clothes that are recommended for that doll. So I can show you this outfit really quickly. So she does fit the 10-inch onesies, but she probably would fit a 9-inch onesie even better, as you notice. It's a 10-inch onesie. But she actually would probably fit a 9-inch outfit, and that should be probably what I'm going to go with, because as you notice, see how big these pants are? So I think that's going to be my next step, is going 9-inch for her, if I can. They're not easy to come by, but I can always have some custom made if I had to. I do think that she would fit the 9-inch long sleeve. The thing was, the onesies. The thing was, is though, I wanted, I do have a reborn that has that same size, so I kind of wanted to get something that would fit both of them, and she's definitely not the same size as her, so she needs actually smaller sizes. So it's frustrating when you go and you spend a lot of money on a silicone baby and now you need special custom made outfits, thinking that you already had outfits for them. So, and the paintwork I wasn't thrilled with. I was actually supposed to get a baby that wasn't painted. I'm glad she was actually painted, because now I know what I don't want. This person used caulking, and you don't use caulking when you're painting silicone, so I don't know why people are cheating to make money. I know that happens all the time, but I did get, another baby that, because the whole reason why I bought this kit was to paint it. So it was supposed to be an unpainted kit. So I was able to get another one, and that's what I'm just waiting to do, is paint that when I'm ready. So then we have these little guys, and much happier with them. The only downside is that because they're Ecoflex 20, and don't get me wrong, I love the Ecoflex 20 because it's so squishy. The paint does come off very easily, and they're painted so nicely. To just have the paint come off is, but I love their little facial expressions and just everything about them. There really isn't anything wrong. So, yeah, they're really just, I don't know what else to say about differences. I mean, like I said, size differences, head size differences, feet size differences. Obviously, you can tell they have more detail than she does. They have a lot more detail than she does. I love the little belly button. It is so cute. So, but the one thing that they do is they do take the same size diaper. So that is a plus. So she can actually fit into these little diapers like them, which is good because I can just buy, I probably will just stick with making the boy ones for now, but you know, eventually I'll make a couple just for her and her sister. I think maybe after she is her sister's made. But this one right here, because it's got owls, it is kind of unisex. So this one could go on her if I wanted it to. But these are just so cute. So we're gonna get the boys into their diapers and her into her diapers, and that's really it for this video. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free. Like I said though, you know, these outfits, like this outfit right here, was a $25 outfit plus shipping. You know, to have, I'm sorry, it came with a hat too, but the hat's not going to fit her. And the booties probably aren't going to fit her. So to have all that stuff not fit, it really isn't worth the money. So, you really have to, you know, make sure that when you're buying things, you know, if you find somebody that you like, you make sure that you try not to make too many mistakes on what you're buying. You know, there's no returns, there's no anything like that. So once it's yours, it's yours. You can try to resell it, I guess. I haven't really done that yet. For now, I've just been kind of, I guess, collecting the stuff for now and putting stuff aside for now, because if I ever make a little baby or possibly do a lot or sell them individually once I have a lot of them to sell, maybe I will do that. But I'm not in a rush, so it doesn't really bother me. So yeah, like when I get like a shoebox full, maybe I'll start selling them so they can get more clothes. But other than that, yeah, she's got to be Ecoflex 30, because she's a lot harder, firmer. But I'll have to find out again. But I think she might be Ecoflex 30. And they're Ecoflex 20. Yeah, I think that's what she was Ecoflex 30. So, but to do, you know, that's the other thing too, for a little tiny baby like this, I would suggest Ecoflex 20 for these little babies. So that's like the other thing. Now that I think of it, I think she is Ecoflex 30, and that's just not, these babies are a lot, like, let me just show you. They can, you know, they're just, they're a bunch of like jello in your hands. It just feels a lot nicer, especially with them being so small. So it's so much nicer to have that in your hand than to have Ecoflex 30. This just doesn't feel soft and cuddly. These boys I can actually cuddle and swaddle and do anything I want, so. Alright, video's taking too long. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. And that's really it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.